And now we go into question 2.2. Good day, ladies and gents. And if you are joining us for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Well, the question says determine the value or values of x for x is an element of 0 to 360, for which 10 of theta minus 60 is equal to 4. All right, now let's do that. I'm going to just leave some space over there. Right, so firstly, we've got an equation over there, right? And our equation is simply the 10 of theta minus 60 degrees, okay? And this is equal to 4. Now, how do I get the values of theta? And remember, we need specific values here because that is, we are given there an interval between 0 to 360. So we're going to say this is going to be theta minus 60 would be the arctan of 4 degrees. All right, and this thing always gives us a little bit of an issue, so we need to switch it off. Okay, right. Now, I want you to note when we are looking for the solutions for 10, now there are two ways in which we can do that. We always can find what we call the reference angle, or the method that I use is just simply say, well, for every solution for 10, we say plus k 180. So shift the tangent of 4 degrees, okay, gives us 75.96 degrees. So theta minus 60 would be this value plus k 180, where k is an element of integers. Right, so now we need to get the specific values or the specific solution in this case. So that gives me, if I take this to the other side, I'm going to have theta is 75 plus 75.96, okay, plus 60, okay, I get 135.96 degrees plus k 180. Now, ladies and gents, for you to be able to find those angles, right, they've given us an interval between 0 and 360. So what I need to do is I need to substitute values, integers for k, right? So let's take the first integer, 0. So if k is equal to 0, what would be the value of theta? Theta would be 135.96 plus 0 times 180. So that means that theta would be 135.96. Now the question is this value, right, between 0 and 360? Absolutely, it is, right? So that is definitely a solution. So if I say k is equal to 1, so theta would be 135.96 plus 1 multiplied by 180. Now, please, I want you to note in this case, so I've got 180 plus 135, okay? So 180 plus 135.96, that gives me 315.96. The question is, does it fit the restriction, or rather the interval, okay? And definitely it is between 0 and 360, so that looks like it is a solution as well, right? But what about if I took a negative value for k, right? If I said k is equal to -1, I can already see that I'll end up with a negative answer, right? Or even when I say k is equal to 2, that will take me, that will give me something that is outside of that interval. All right, so please just note to keep just substituting k is 1, -1, and 2 and -2, and you find all the solutions that would be applicable for the interval. So in my solution, theta will be equal to 135.96 and 315.96 And those are the two values that are within the interval that is given to us. Ladies and gentlemen, I will leave it there. And on our next video, we are going to be looking at 2.3 as well as 2.4. I'll see you guys again next time. Sharp, sharp.